Will you believe me if I tell you this sentence is wrong? Read it. Where's the mistake? This is wrong. Guess why? Let's read the sentence. Sam will tell you the story tomorrow in the park. Why it's wrong? Because the word order should be subject plus verb plus object. Here in the object we have one adverb of place and then adverb of time. This is the rule, the grammar rule. Let's apply. Sam is the subject, will tell is the verb, you the story tomorrow in the park is the object. However, tomorrow is the adverb of time, in the park is the adverb of place. So this is wrong. We started with number 2 and then we moved to number 1. The correct one is this one. Why is it correct? Because it applies the grammar rule. Sam is the subject, will tell you is the verb. Sorry, will tell is the verb, you is the object. This is all the object, and in the park is the adverb of place. Tomorrow is the adverb of time. So remember, next time when you have two adverbs, place the adverb of place before the adverb of time. Compare now. Sam will tell you the story tomorrow in the park. It's wrong. Sam will tell you the story in the park tomorrow is the correct one. All right? Second sentence. Robert gave the child a cookie. Robert gave to the child a cookie. Why is it wrong? It's wrong because the pattern should be we give something to someone. I want you to focus on this. 2. We give something to someone. So the correct one is Robert gave a cookie to the child. So we are applying. We give. Robert gave what? A cookie. Something. To who? To someone. In this case, that someone is the child. Therefore, this sentence is correct. However, the good news is you can keep the first form, this form, Robert gave to the child a cookie. However, we need to remove 2. We need to drop 2, and the result would be like this. Robert gave the child a cookie. Robert gave the child a cookie. In this case, the pattern becomes someone gives someone else something. Someone gives someone else something. So Robert gave the child a cookie. Someone gave someone else something. All right? So this is the mistake. Robert gave to the child a cookie. The correct one is Robert gave what? A cookie to who? To the child. Or we drop two. Robert gave the child a cookie. Are we cool? Next sentence. Why we can't have a cup of coffee at first? Why we can't have a cup of coffee at first? Is this wrong? Yes, it is. Why? Because the rule says WH plus WH, yes, plus auxiliary verb or modal verb plus subject plus main verb plus object plus question mark. This is how your question should be. So WH is why. Auxiliary or modal verb? No. Subject? No. So everything in mixed. The correct one is this one. Why can't we have a cup of coffee at first? So here is the correct answer. I mean the correct structure. WH, modal verb, subject, main verb, object. All right? Let's move to the next one. Again, I have another one for you. Always my brother finds a way out of any situation. Always my brother finds a way out of any situation. Is this correct? No, it's not correct. Why? Because the structure says subject plus adverb of time plus main verb plus object. All right, so my brother always finds a way out of any situation. This is correct. This is the right structure. Subject, the adverb of time, the main verb, and this is the object. Actually, we can place the adverb of time before or after the auxiliary verb when the sentence is negative. If the sentence is negative, always comes after the main verb. Sorry, after the auxiliary verb. My brother doesn't always find a way out of any situation. My brother does not always find a way out of any situation. We don't put always right after my brother. So the structure should be something like this. Subject plus auxiliary plus adverb of time plus main verb plus an object. So subject, auxiliary, adverb of time, the main verb, and this is all an object. So compare between the first, always my brother finds a way, and compare it with the second, my brother always finds a way. And see how we place the adverb of time after the auxiliary verb when it's negative. My brother doesn't always find a way out of any situation. All right? Move on to the last one for today. That stolen car was his yesterday. That stolen car was his yesterday. Is this sentence wrong? Yes, it is. How's that possible? Okay, here is why. The structure should be it plus to be plus object plus that. Why this sentence or why this structure is correct? Because our focus here is on the owner of the car. The owner of the car. In this case, we should form sentence under this rule. So our sentence should sound something like this. It was his car that was stolen yesterday. It was his car that was stolen yesterday. Why? Again, because our focus is on the owner of the car. Okay? Our focus must be placed at first, not at the end. We start with this because we are focusing on whose car was stolen. All right. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, kindly share it with your friends, comment, and subscribe for more. Till the next time, keep learning, keep vibing with Ing Vibes. Bye-bye.